What up? And we're back with another video in part 2 to what if Deku ate the Trimmer no Mi, or the Gura no Mi, Japanese name. But anyways, of course, before we start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. That will help. And without further ado, play the intro.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Alright, starting things off, we hop straight into the next arc of the series, the Battle Trial arc. Well, it's not really an arc, it's like 1 to 2 episodes, or chapters, maybe 3 chapters. Anyways, we're heading into this portion of the situation as in canon, All Might comes to teach for the day and everyone gets to suit up in their first hero costumes. Deku's costume, first costume basically remains the same as in canon, looking as ridiculous as it did, or maybe that's just my opinion. However, unlike Deku, Marco actually gets a good looking suit, at least in my opinion. This is a fan art I found and I liked it, so this is his suit. Nothing really did help alter his powers. Nothing really needed. It's not like quirk actually has any drawbacks here. And we'll keep going with that. So no real support you'll need it. And we change things up a bit as Bakugo and Marco are actually matched up this time. Well, matched up as teams. And we'll go against, you probably guessed it, Deku and Uraraka. Basically the same team as in canon. Anyways, with all that out the way, let's get straight into the battle, shall we? That is what we're all here for. Okay, moving on to things. As we all know, Bakugo is still Bakugo and pretty much rushes to challenge Deku as in canon. Of course, still encountering Deku and Uraraka. Deku is able to get Uraraka out of the way of an explosion while they're going up the stairs, but isn't able to get out of the way himself as he is hit with one straight to the face. Luckily, he's alright. It's just one out of many. And eventually, Uraraka is still sent upstairs to try and grab the bomb until Deku becomes his sister, as Deku and Bakugo start their fight, which isn't as much as a domination as in canon, with Deku being able to fight back. But nothing really spectacular, just, going blow for blow. Deku hits Bakugo with a shockwave, Bakugo hits Deku with an explosion. Basically, they get into brutal hits, Bakugo basically destroys Deku's castle to smithereens. But Deku is able to hit him hard multiple times and make Bakugo cough up some blood. We'll continue this fight later as we switch perspectives to Uraraka. Anyways, Uraraka eventually makes it up to the stairs and tries to sneak around Marco to get to the bomb. However, at the last second, Marco is able to spot her and fly straight to her, knocking her into a podium. The things that hold up the building, which I can't remember the name of for some reason. And the two start to fight ever since Marco went and removed all the debris from the area. Uraraka will have something to fight. We'll have her, this will do little to nothing to Marco's Phoenix form, so Uraraka's rendered at a complete disadvantage. Really just the fight of Uraraka trying to duck and dodge, but and getting hit on occasion. But eventually Marco would catch her and knock her out in the nicest way possible. Anyways, Deku and Bakugo continue their battle downstairs, where most of the place is actually destroyed. The building is actually shaking, part of it is shaking from how many tremors Deku is causing. However, Deku is able to grab onto Bakugo and basically smash his head down, creating an orb around his head. and basically hitting an up close, point blank range wave to Bakugo's head, which would put Bakugo out for the count. For now, at least. Anyways, Deku eventually makes it up to the bomb room and sees the aftermath after Marco and Uraraka's fight, and so the two would then basically begin to fight after probably exchange of words, as Marco would basically fly straight towards Deku using his talons and slam Deku straight into one of the pillars. Yeah, I finally remembered the thing. By the way, he'd do this by grabbing his elbows. Well, somewhere around the arm area. Around the middle part of your arm, I think that is the elbow. As he continued this for a while, basically flying Deku around the room and slamming him into multiple surfaces, as Deku would be forced to use one for all, one fits all to pry Marco's claws off of him and basically land a punch with one of those cracks. The cracks Whitebeard does straight to Marco's face and blow him through a few more pillars and into the outside, as Deku would go for the bomb. However, he would be hit by a giant explosion from one of Bakugo's gauntlets, as we see Bakugo coming from the hallway, well, the entryway up, although a little bit winded since he did take a point blank attack from Deku straight to the head. Marco would fly back in, knocking Deku into the ground. The two would basically tag team Deku, and at this point, the battle's kind of lost for him. However, Deku wouldn't give up and would, for a last shot, put one for all into his legs and basically ignoring how he's getting barraged with attacks at this point, would jump straight to the bomb to try and, touch it to win the match. With just an inch, and I mean an inch away, time went. Yeah, time was up. As the villains would win, as Deku would fall face first on the ground. As after Marco would go to check up on Deku, as after they talked for a bit, Deku would ask him, can you carry him back since his legs are kind of broken? Which Marco would oblige to as they leave. The medic team will pick up Deku. And with that, about every other match plays out as in canon. Either's probably an extra on a team. Let's just put it with Ojiro and Invisible Girl. Either way, they all still lose due to Shoto freezing them over. So with that, the Battle Trial arc is ended. On to the USJ arc. Okay, quickly before we wrap things up, as in canon, Aizawa would basically tell everyone they're heading to the USJ, give the same explanation as in canon. Everyone gets to suit up once again. On the bus right there, Marco is also involved on the conversations there, but nothing much really happens that changes besides Marco being there. But yeah, though, skipping over the canon stuff, basically as in canon, the villains still do come and attack USJ. That remains the same. And Marco is isolated, well, not isolated, but is put together with Shoto and Toru, who were there as in canon. Well, not as in canon, Marco wasn't there, but he's basically put with those two. And with that, that will end off the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and of course don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. That does help too. And see you all next time.